everybody. Welcome to another Best Boys conversation.
Best boys, best boys.
So this is Jeremy Klassen,
And I'm Dave Swan.
and we are sitting in the parking lot of Manchester Square in Edmonton. It is probably one of the more scenic strip malls that you will see in this town.
I feel like we're in Europe.
Yeah.
It's got a very European feel. Just so you know, the front of every store,
facade,
storefront, is all done in European style, like
Yeah.
big, tall, skinny buildings.
Yeah, and it's nicely lit. So, I mean, it's not very late right now, but man, it's dark in Edmonton. Doesn't take long at this time of year.
And Jeremy and I just spent about 10 minutes Googling what the name of the strip mall is.
Yeah.
And now I look straight ahead and I see it says Manchester Dental. So this is Manchester Square.
Yeah, that probably would have been a
That
clue
would have
right
been
there.
a good one to look at first.
Now, in my defense, I literally told him moments before this started that I needed my glasses to see a far way away. So this is on him.
That's on me. Yeah. No, this is a really cool place. And
Yeah.
we were just saying that in the playoff season, when the Oilers are in the playoffs, which they will be again, they bring in a huge kind of outdoor projector screen.
Yeah.
And they project it, and they empty the parking lot of cars and put all chairs in here. And
Yeah, it's really
people come
cool.
and bring and they watch it as a community. It's really cool.
It's really cool. It's
Yeah.
really neat what they do here. Yeah, so big shout out to the businesses and whatnot of Manchester Square. We love it. It's
You guys
beautiful.
have done a great job.
So, David, I thought it would be kind of interesting to take a moment and reminisce about. I mean, we do a lot of that. We do
Yes.
an awful lot of that, but specifically about he and I met. Dave and I are university friends. We were both going to Trinity Western.
Well, we went to Trinity together.
Yes. What did I say?
You said we're friends.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Wow.
Well, is that how we're starting?
that got harsh real quick. Yeah, and he knows why.
It'll come out in a minute here.
Anyway, I don't even remember what it was, but he and I had volunteered to help with.
Oh, the what do you call it? Freshman week?
It was
Like when all the freshmen
freshmen
come for
came
like
in.
a couple of days before school starts.
yeah.
And do orientation.
So what happened was in my freshman year at Trinity Western they had a thing called 1107, and it was oh.
I'm laughing.
We're just going to pause right now because
Something's happening.
something is happening here. There
There's
are a lot of
a
people
lot of burglars running past us.
running past us.
There's a group of about probably 50 people jogging together in a group, and a lot of them have those headlamps on.
Yeah,
And it looks hilarious. I wonder if they're going to go behind us.
they're probably
Oh, they're going straight through. They're turning.
Oh, they're turning. Okay, they're turning. That was
That
weird.
random.
But,
So,
yeah. Anyway,
anyways,
so my first year there was this thing at Trinity called 1107, and what it was on Friday nights at 11:07 p.m. There was an improv show, and it was like I'd never seen anything like it. When I grew up in Lloydminster, I mean, I didn't even know that existed, and it was mind blowing. So the next year, I kind of looked for it, and we must have both been volunteering for that same committee.
hang on. So Trinity 1107 is the first time you ever experienced comedy improv?
Comedy improv.
Like watching it?
Yeah.
Really?
Never seen it before. Yeah.
You know what's really cool? I had my first experience. I was working in Edmonton, and a bunch of my buddies, we all had the week off or something during the summer, so we decided to do a road trip to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Went up there. My sister lives in Vancouver, and we met up with her, and she goes, "You guys should go to this thing called theater sports.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
so funny." And I was rolling my eyes like, I'm not going to go to a theater thing. I'm not here to. I was a jock. I grew up a jock. I didn't grow up a theater guy. I'm like, Valdine, I'm not going to do that. It sounds so lame. She goes, trust me, you will love it. I'm like, ugh. So she forced us to go. And guess who was performing?
I couldn't even.
Someone you saw the other night.
Colin Mockery?
Yes.
Oh, serious?
That's where he started in Vancouver.
Oh, wow.
And we're like, this guy's hilarious.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
laughed our heads out. We loved it. I fell in love that night.
Yeah.
By the way, time out. How was the Colin Mockery show?
Oh, the Colin Mockery show. It was Colin Mockery and Brad Sherwood, and they were amazing. They were outstanding. It was a lot of fun. But like you can tell these guys, they're experienced. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like they're improvising and whatnot, and it was beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
But they like everything. They know how to respond.
Oh.
It was so cool to watch these guys who have like so much experience.
Yeah, they've
Not,
probably done 1,000 shows.
oh, I know, but they're hilarious. It was so funny.
I saw those two guys in Richmond, like probably 12 years ago.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
yeah,
So they're still doing it.
still
They're
doing it.
still doing those specific two guys.
Yep, yep.
Did you get up on stage as a volunteer?
No, I was up in Terrace. I did yell out a suggestion, but they kind of they didn't
shoot.
take it because it wasn't what they wanted something bigger. I gave them something a little smaller.
Were you being dirty again?
No.
Is that why?
No. Yeah, no.
Sir, can you please clean it up?
But they did to somebody else who threw out a comment.
No.
Yeah, but I get it. I mean, they
Yeah.
wanted to keep. No, they don't necessarily wanted to keep it quote unquote clean,
Yep.
but they're avoiding the stereotypical little pitfalls there. But anyway,
that's cool.
so Dave and I were on this the committee for helping the freshmen just make it orientation week.
Yeah.
And we were doing there was a group of us put together and we were doing a skit around a foosball table.
It was what's that Odyssey?
Oh yeah, the 2001, the Odyssey, the
that one.
So if I can take you back to a time and a place where Dave and I were on the stage with a foosball table between us, there was two teams and one team was the skit was one team was losing, and so I think it was me actually that I pushed the.
It was all slow mo.
It was all slow mo, and I pushed the. Yeah, Dave's team had won, and so he was
cheering.
He was cheering.
I had my hands up, my head looking up, like in victory.
In victory, and I pushed the little handle in, so it pops out the other side, and
the bar goes right into my crotch.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, slow motion reaction. Oh.
But we had it timed so that it was the da was when he got hit.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a good sketch.
And
the kids loved it.
And that's what started it. And then we formed a team with Andrew Bright.
Okay, yeah. It was us three. My memory is, I think before that happened, I feel like there was another team that was doing it, and one of their people was sick and they couldn't perform. So they said, "Hey, Dave, you're a funny guy. Do you want to come up and do this?" And that was my first experience was with them. And then I was just stand-in. And so after that, I'm like, this is so fun. Who can I do this with?
Oh,
and somehow,
because
we got connected, and maybe it was through that orientation.
I think my first bit up there was with you and Andrew. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We did a lot of.
But in those days we had to do, didn't have to, but part of the deal was you would do an intro.
Yeah.
And the intro is sketch. It's not improv. It's sketched. You write it out, and that was half the fun, is just coming up with what intro can we do tonight.
Yeah. When we always had the song, what song did we usually came into?
Was that Offspring, I think?
Yeah,
I think it's called Offspring.
I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Oh, it was so much fun.
And we had just getting pumped up.
Yeah.
Do you remember our routine for getting pumped up before?
Yeah.
We would. We were in a classroom. Like, this whole thing was done in like a lecture hall kind of thing.
But it was a lecture hall that
had a stage.
But it was a stage. Yeah, it was like a black box sort of a thing. But it was in a building it was a school. It was all classrooms.
Yeah. Right. So the lecture hall, but I was going to say, and then the other classrooms are on the outside.
Yeah.
And so we would warm up in a classroom, get all warmed up. And one of the things we did, this is ridiculous, just to get crazy.
We drop our pants
and jump up in front of the window and just kind of, with underwear on.
Underwear was on.
We'd boon them with with our underwear on.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that got us fired up.
That got us all going.
We were nuts.
Yeah. Oh, so much fun. I'm trying to think.
And then I would always do an upside down push up. That always got me fired up.
Yeah.
And I'd eat a coffee crisp. That was my routine.
That's right. I was going to say, I thought there was bananas in there, but it wasn't. It was coffee crisps.
For me, it was coffee crisp.
Yeah.
Did you have one too? I can't remember.
Oh, probably. I love coffee crisps. They're so good.
Did we share one?
I doubt it. I don't think we would share.
I would never share a chocolate bar.
It's like Joey doesn't share food.
Joey doesn't share food.
Oh, it's so many good memories. I remember there was one show that we did, and we were getting suggestions for a location, and I think we took Insane Asylum.
Oh,
do you remember that?
Nope, I don't.
Oh, and so we did our little scene, and it was about an insane asylum, but apparently it struck a little close to home
What?
with somebody in the
Oh
audience who
no!
ran out crying.
What? I don't remember that.
Yes, and don't you remember the verbal reprimand? Well, actually, maybe I heard it just because I was there when the guys in charge were getting.
Or maybe I just didn't care.
Well, that could be that too. Oh, we had
Because we'd always do a post-mortem after the
yeah,
show, and we talk through the show with
yeah.
everybody.
Oh, we had. I've had some really good memories on stage. I remember, um, Dave. Do you remember when I was a part of? I was a stand-in for the guys who are so crazy they blank,
Yep.
and they were playing. I remember this very clearly because they wanted to play a game called. It was the one with like confessions. You force the guy to confess to person, place, or
Oh,
thing.
interrogation.
Interrogation. I don't know why I couldn't
Yep.
think of that. And I remember Dave was sitting in the middle of the audience, and I remember walking off the stage, and I looked directly at him and said, "We're playing interrogation, Dave," because I was at that point quite terrified of this game, and these guys were fairly intimidating because they were so funny. Oh, it's so embarrassing, so bad, it's terrible.
Oh, but I have nothing but good memories, man. That was a fun time.
Okay, but Dave, you made a bit of a career out of improv after university.
Well, you could have been there too, Jer.
I
The
know.
offer was there.
I know, and when I look back, that's one of those moments in my life when I think I don't know if I regret not following you guys
Yeah.
because I'm quite happy with with my family, my wife, and I would never have met my wife if I had gone
Right.
back. But that has always been a what if.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So just to give some background. So after we graduated, me and Andrew, we graduated a year before Jeremy.
Yep.
So we were like, we don't want to stop doing this. This is just too much fun. And so we said, what if we started a group and just did like youth groups, like churches, like just do it for gas money. Give us gas money to get there. We'll perform for free,
Yep.
basically. And so we kind of started that way. And then a year later, when Jeremy graduated, we said, Jeremy, like, do you want to do this with us? Like, because we started out as a pretty big group. There was like 4 or 5 of us, and it eventually whittled down to 3 of us. But Jeremy, the offer was there, and no, you know what? As much as I would love to perform with you, and I love doing stuff with you, I think you made the right call. I think you were born to be a math teacher and to influence people in a positive way in that.
Yeah.
In that world.
So just to lay it out for everybody, I had the offer to basically do comedy improv with 2 of my best friends, and I chose math
in Edmonton.
in Edmonton. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah. That's right.
Now
No,
that I think about it.
Yeah. If you look really deep on the inside.
But it was rough starting out. It was really rough, like because we were basically performing for free, and it was actually my mom. So the first 3 were the original 3 Panic Squad members were myself, Andrew Bright, and Scott Campbell.
Yeah,
and the 3 of us kind of took it from there and started building the brand and the business. And it was my mom who said, because we were all like we weren't making any money, so we had other jobs that we did, and this is our kind of on the side thing. And it was my mom that said to us, like, guys, if you're gonna do this, do it. Like, go full out and don't just do it on the side. Like, really go for it. And we're all like, oh wow, an adult just told us to
to do it,
quit our jobs, basically quit our jobs and pursue this, and we did. And to her credit, like, yeah, we became a professional comedy group, and we at one point we were doing, believe it or not, 100 shows a year. Think about that.
That's cool.
There's how many days in a year?
Okay. See,
500 or something?
Yeah, see, and it's times like this that I think, maybe I did make the right decision.
No, but that's a lot.
That's
like
2 shows a week, basically.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's a lot.
Okay, so like I missed those years, and I wish I'd been a part of that. But again, no regrets there. But so Dave, what was be like you look back on that? What was one of those? Was there a moment that was like, oh my gosh, did we ever we nailed that scene?
Oh, tons of those, yeah, and tons of the other way too.
Yeah, I
tons
bet.
Of like, oh, that was a
But let's talk about the good.
The good ones?
Can you
Oh,
think of one like right now? We're like, oh my gosh, that could have been a play. That could have been like a sitcom sort of thing.
I remember one line that I did, and I certainly was not the funniest. The great thing about improv is, and what we've discovered as a group is, you don't have to be the funniest. Like for a long time, we were all trying to be the funniest guy that night, all three of us, and we found out really quick it works way better when you try to make the other guy the funniest, build the other guy up, and it just because it comes across. Like if you're trying to steal the show, it comes across in the crowd.
When I just to add to that, when I came to Edmonton, because I wasn't doing improv, I was going to improv a lot, and the Rapid Fire Theater, and there's a guy there, and I'll say it because I think he's amazing, Mark Meir. Watching Mark Meir do improvisation, that is what he does. He goes out of his. If you are on stage with Mark Meir, everybody looks like geniuses, right? He is so good at taking whatever you offer and making that sound like that was like amazing, well done. But he spreads the credit around. Yeah, he's so good.
That's a truly good improviser. Yeah. And you can tell that, and there's comics out there that will steal material from other comics, and there's ones that'll like put down other ones, and it's a cutthroat world, the world of comedy. But the good ones are the guys that do just what he said. They make other people around them look good.
Yeah.
That's.
So what was that line?
Oh, it was back in, this is going way back. Do you remember when the days where when you dialed the phone number, you didn't have to do the error code? You just dialed the 7-digit number instead of a 10-digit number?
Everybody, David is just totally dated himself.
Do you remember those days, though, Jared?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So
I remember dialing.
Yeah, the dial tones. So this is when, it was 604 was our error code in BC, when that just started happening and people had to dial 604 number. And in our scene, somebody was like hurt or something, and I'm like, and someone goes, dial or call 911, and I said, oh, what's the number? And everyone groans because it's 911. I go, is it 911 or 604 911? And the crowd just erupted. Like they went from the groaner to like, oh, that's the worst joke ever, to 604, and then they just exploded. It was a good moment.
Oh, good.
Yeah, stuff like that. I can't think of other ones because there are so many. But when you nail it, there's something about live comedy, and that's the other thing. You could film a comedy improv show and watch it later, and it's lame.
Oh yeah.
But in the moment, when it's live, it's so different. I can't explain that. It's just it's energy
when you connect with an audience. The audience, it's so good.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so then, give us an example that's shareable. But now, can you think of one that was cringeworthy? That was like, because sometimes in hindsight, maybe the amazing ones aren't quite so funny, but the horrible ones can actually be quite funny when you look back on them.
We had one. The example we always use is this one corporate show we did in Bellingham, Washington, and it was for, I forget what the company, it was some company that did, I don't know, like packaging or something, and the big company, and they had this big Christmas party, and they hired us, and so we came out and we were doing 2 halves of a show, 45-minute halves. So we did our first 45-minute half, hardly any response from the crowd.
Yeah,
and we're like, man, we're funny. What's going on? And so at halftime we went into our little kind of. It was basically a janitor's closet, which is our green room. That's just fine. We did a lot of those, and we just talking to each other. And we're like, why are they not laughing? Like, this is good stuff. What are these wrong? What's wrong with these people? Like, what is the deal? And we get this little knock on the door.
No. I can tell where this is going.
Guys, your mics are still on.
There it is. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it before you said it. It had to be the mics. Yeah.
So we had to go out for the second half after just berating the audience and telling them how dumb they are and whatever.
Oh.
And we finished the second half, and it was fine, and there was still not much laughter. And then the owner of the company came up to us after the show, and he goes, "Hey, I just want to apologize. I should have probably told you this, but half the people here don't speak English." So. And we're like, "Oh, that's why."
Oh my god!
They were just sitting there smiling, looking at us, but not laughing, and didn't understand.
You should have done gibberish. That would have really connected.
Well, if we had known. Oh. But I guess there are a lot of Spanish-speaking guys out there, and they don't speak English.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Like, obviously, like, it's a bit of like a little bit of information that would have been really helpful up front. Oh, that's terrible.
But it makes a good story.
That does make a good story.
But what is fun, you have not done improv for like years, and then you come back every now and then and do the Trinity Western alumni.
Yeah.
And you nail it.
I enjoy that. It's good. I wish we were doing it more.
What's that like for you to go up with guys that have been doing it for a while and not
It's
doing
intimidating.
it? Is it?
Oh, it's intimidating. Yeah, it's like the anchor. Like if there's a dead spot on the stage, oh, it's probably that guy, right?
That's funny because you certainly don't show it. It doesn't come across.
Well, I teach math, so I have a habit of trying to look like I know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's true, and you're also used to being in front of people and
Yeah.
presenting
Yeah.
like boring stuff, but
It hurts, but it's okay. I've gotten over it. Yeah.
but there's I've noticed like when you and me and Andrew, because on these reunion or we call them homecoming
Weekend.
homecoming weekends that we do, we've done what 2, 3?
No, two. Just the two.
2 in a row. Who knows if we'll get invited back next year? Maybe.
I hope so. Next year is my year.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Next year is my 30th. 30 years.
30 years.
Gosh.
I'd say you're old, Jeremy, but I think I'm a little bit older
Just a bit.
by a year.
Just a bit. How old are you?
What am I, 55?
Okay, I'm 52.
Yeah, so that's more than a year, Jer.
Yep.
I think it's a few more.
I'm pretty good with this.
Oh yeah, that's your world. I forgot. That's your world.
I gave up improv for that.
Yeah.
I know. 55 minus 52 is 54.
But having you, me, and Andrew back on stage, like after, well, it was 30 years ago that we were together, and it just, for me, it's just, well, for me and Andrew, I've been performing with him for so long but having you back there, like having the three of us together, it's just like putting on an old shoe.
That's awesome.
It stinks.
Yep.
An old shoe that's smelly and has holes in it and is useless.
Yep. But you love that shoe.
It's a good show.
It's a good shoe. It's a really good shoe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good times.
Cool. Well, Dave, that was fun. That was a little
fun
stroll down memory lane.
Improv. Very fun.
Yep.
Keeps you sharp.
Well, everybody, this is the Best Boys coming to you from Manchester Square. I would recommend the dental office.
I've eaten in one of the restaurants here. It's really good. I forget which one, but just come down and check it out. It's really nice.
Awesome.
Really cool. Bye.
Bye.